Hey everybody, Dr. Beyer of Functional Medicine Solutions, and I'm shooting this video to cover another of the variety of patterns of low functioning thyroid dysfunction, or in other words, another one of the reasons why people can develop low functioning thyroid, other than a lack of production of thyroid hormone from the actual thyroid gland. In a previous video, I talked about the importance of proper levels of a carrier protein called thyroid binding globulin. That protein is needed to carry the two hormones that the thyroid gland produces, T4 and T3, to certain areas of the body. And if there's an abnormality in the levels of that carrier protein, whether it be too low levels or too much of that carrier protein, that can cause some disruption in normal thyroid function. But in this video, we're going to talk about a separate pattern of thyroid dysfunction, and that is caused by a lack of conversion from the inactive T4 hormone to the active T3 hormone. This carrier protein doesn't immediately bring the thyroid hormone to the cells of our body. First, it brings a lot of this T4, and if you notice on this diagram, about 93% of the hormone being produced by the thyroid gland is T4, and that's significant because the T4 thyroid hormone is for the most part inactive. It doesn't stimulate the cells like you think thyroid hormone does. The T3 thyroid hormone is the active thyroid one, but only about 7% of the hormone coming from the thyroid gland is T3. So what needs to happen for good thyroid function is these hormones need to get picked up, primarily T4, by this carrier protein and brought to certain areas of the body, primarily the liver and in the GI tract, so that conversion or change from T4 to T3 can happen. That happens with an enzyme called deiodinase. Okay? Iodine is part of the thyroid hormone molecule. There's 4 iodines on T4 and 3 iodine molecules on T3. So this iodine, deiodinase, within the liver and GI tract, takes an iodine molecule off, hence it's called deiodinase. And it makes it, the T4, the inactive T4, into the active T3. And sometimes that conversion process, for a variety of different reasons that we can figure out with the right labs, sometimes that conversion process doesn't happen very effectively. And so that's a common pattern of thyroid dysfunction. In another video I talked about, or in other videos I talk about some of the more common patterns that I see in my office. And this is one of them, because a lot of people have subpar functioning livers and or guts. They have a lot of gut dysfunction, which among other things can cause a low conversion from T4 to T3, and as a result, low functioning thyroid. So again, another prime example of a type of thyroid dysfunction that has nothing to do with a lack of production of thyroid hormone from the thyroid gland itself. These are the things we can pick up on a functional medicine evaluation. If you're not on my website already, go ahead and take a look. It's functionalmedicinesolutions.net. There's a lot of other free information out there, and the information you would need, such as phone number and email, to reach out to us if you have any questions. We'd be happy to talk with you and guide you back to health.